Good morning, guys. Everything feels dry at the moment. The weather here is 1 minute sunny, 1 minute freezing cold, and my skin is heating it. But welcome back. Hello. I did try and film this weekend, but wasn't that successful at it because we just lifted and shifted the whole weekend, and it would have just been a time lapse of us going back and forth in the garden. But I will insert what I have here now. Today we are making plans to change and adapt this laundry nook, starting with the cupboard in the kitchen. So we had this one left over. In fact, it was a really long 4-drawer one, but it like just spatially didn't fit in our kitchen anywhere. So Gramps has cut it down for us and it fits in this little space perfectly. Now obviously it's looking a little bit worse for wear. You can see the old handles in contrast to the new ones that we put on with the paint. So we're going to fix this one up so that hopefully this can take all of this storage here that we have, so that we can put a tumble dryer in here instead.
Right, there are your two doors.
Ali is making such a racket this morning. We have already been to the tip. We thought that we were going to be the first people there. We turned up 15 minutes before opening time and the queue was major. So that's a bit of a shame because we've got a few trips to do today. And then we've also got, thankfully, a lot of people collecting our soil and also some patio slabs. It's distracting me. Anyway, we thought that we may have to put those in the skip, but it seems like people want them. So yeah, and all of our rockery stones and everything like that. So annoyingly, we've now got to bring it from the back of the garden all the way to the front, through the house and to the front of the garden. Although most of it we're getting rid of for free, so it means that we can just kind of like get on with our day and not have to wait for people and be here to collect the money and stuff. So yeah, that's basically what we were doing yesterday. We also filled a good bit of the skip. We filled, I'd say, probably about a quarter of it. We're trying to do a little bit a day. But we've decided that we may also be keeping all of these bricks because I'm just not sure if we're going to do side borders yet. And if you're wondering what on earth I'm talking about, I'm basically talking about the garden redo that we're doing. I'm trying to be quiet as well because it's just a beautiful sun shining day and it just feels so peaceful, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're probably going to disturb that at some point.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of shuffling going to be happening today.
Our favourite job.
We also need to get rid of all of this, which is from our garden redo. Hopefully take all of this to the tip so that we can reclaim some normal space in the garden. And we are wheelbarrowing. These are going, and all of these. Oh. And you think that my legs and arms would be hurting, but actually it's my wrists. They are so painful from wheelbarrowing basically all weekend. But today's agenda, I thought I'd take you with me for today. I had a few questions asking what my normal day looked like, and to be honest, it always looks different, but I'll take you along today so that you can see. Today is certainly different though, because things in the UK are starting to open up again, and I'm getting my hair cut today and I'm so excited. Got my gorgeous new pyjamas on, which I'm going to show you. They're from Lily Silk, who are actually sponsoring the section of today's video. How gorgeous is the colour? Let me show you in the full length mirror. Now, when I was talking about making it like hotel vibes up here, I obviously really did mean it, but this colour, I basically want to paint the whole house in this colour now. It is so gorgeous. It's like a deep, almost like avocado-y green. So stunning, so soft, so unbelievably luxurious. If I could wear these out today, then I totally would. I mean, to be honest, I probably could wear the top half out at least, don't you think? But they also sent along some pillowcases, which is actually how I heard about them. When I mentioned silk pillowcases before, a few of you guys mentioned that you had Lily Silk and you thought that they were amazing. Look at the lovely boxes that they come in. and they're really stunningly packaged. So, in exciting news, let me put these down and I'll show you through them. So the exciting news is that in a week or so we should be receiving our bed frame. Hallelujah, and I cannot wait to dress the bed. I'm just so excited to get in it, and I'm really excited to be using these new Lily Silk pillowcases. So this is actually a super king size, so that's why it may be looking quite large, because we've got super king pillowcases. They are so soft. So many of you may know that a few months ago I actually said that we were switching over to silk pillowcases, and that's because of all the amazing properties that they have. And so many of you said to check out Lily Silk, and you have them and you find them amazing, and I'm converted, guys. If you don't sleep on a silk pillowcase, I would highly recommend trying one. They're just gorgeous to sleep on, number one. Like, they're really absorbent, super soft material, but they're amazing for your hair and your skin. So I'm definitely getting to that age now, kind of in my late 20s, where I'm starting to think about the aging process slightly. And you sleep for quite a lot of your life. And I think personally it's really important to consider what you're sleeping on. And these are so gorgeous. Partly my hair is in a bit of a state at the moment, I think, like so many, but if you wake up like scarecrow hair, or you go to bed with beautifully curled hair and then you wake up and it's just looking terrible again, then the silk pillowcases will really help out. But if you've never been on the Lily Silk website, they do a number of silk items. So they've got the gorgeous pajamas, they've also got a blouse that I'll show you at the moment. They've got a number of things, a lot of women's clothing and some lovely accessories like eye masks that you can sleep in, some really nice face coverings at the moment, hair ties, all of those gorgeous accessories. Generally, silk has so many wonderful properties. It absorbs a lot less moisture, therefore dirt, so it's supposed to be better for like acne and just your skin, wrinkles, frizzy hair, so many things. In all honesty, I really wish that I had started using a silk pillowcase earlier than I had. And then I have this gorgeous blouse here. So silk is definitely a much more of a premium material. My mum has this silk blouse that we always laugh about because it's actually not navy, it's cream, but she's had it for years and I love it. Whenever it's like Christmas time or something, I'm always like, can I wear your silk shirt? So I got myself one. And this is the most gorgeous navy classic shirt. In fact, I'll try it on for you in a second, because I will probably wear it around today a little bit. And to be honest, at some point soon, I probably should get out of my pajamas. So I'll try that one on for you whilst we get ready and continue with the day. Lily Silk are giving you guys 15% off with the code LMS15, so definitely check that out in the description below. Head over and check out their website. I will have everything that I picked out linked below. Now, let's get going with our day. Or my day, but you're coming along. You know you're unfit when you're out of breath from trying on clothes. This is a navy shirt on. I absolutely love it with the gold. I think it'll be so nice to dress up, dress down, stay wearing it more casually. I have got this one in a size 8, as well as the pajamas, which I got in a size 8, but I'll link all of my sizes below. I'm gonna go get myself a drink now. Quick pit stop every morning. I check on my seeds. They are literally going through the water. I usually put it in the bottom so that it strengthens their roots, and I always turn them around. I don't know whether you're meant to do that, so they don't always face the same way with the sun. Now they can grow that way. I primed the cupboard and the drawers last night, so they're ready for paint later on today. This is what I'm looking for. I've just done something so stupid. There's no door handle on this door. I can't get out. Because there's still a latch on there. No. I mean, at least I have my phone, so worst comes to worst, I can call somebody. Life living in a renovation. Yay! I'm free. Are you ready? Please don't judge us. Dun, 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 dun. Beautiful. I mean, yeah, it needs a lot of TLC. So I'm going to be measuring up this back wall and this side wall to see if I can put something on it. Then I need to order a switch. I want to put this one up here, and I think I might be able to do something kind of cool with that. I'm not sure. Get rid of all these wires so that they're not in the way. Then I need to measure out how many hooks I can put in, how far out a shelf can come there. However, I'll be doing this in another video, but I just need to hopefully get a bit of a design together today and materials ordered. You sit my slide. Okay. This is likely to be a spot that you're going to see me at quite often now. I went to get a drink. I also took delivery of our HelloFresh for the week, so I put that away. And now I'm literally at my desk, ready to hopefully start some Wedmin. It's something that we haven't been doing. And to be honest, that's mostly just because of the situation at the moment. In the UK, we couldn't go and actually physically look at any venues, and we really wanted to look at venues before making a decision because we've never seen wedding venues before. We didn't really know what to expect. I think it's really nice to get the feel of the place, but also the people who work there. So, fingers crossed, I can find some today, ping some emails off and get some appointments booked in, because we basically want to make a decision by May and seal down the venue. So that's about a month. So that doesn't give us too long. My brother and his girlfriend, again, definitely, I feel like I always say this, got us this gorgeous wedding planner, and sadly, it feels like a long time since I last opened this up because nothing has gone in it since. It is so beautiful. In fact, I'll turn you around and show you in a second. But I want to get cracking with it today, and I have to do that because I suppose it's going to be like more places than the UK. I'm sure a lot of countries are finding this, but next year is going to be like the wedding year because so many weddings have been pushed back, and then you've obviously got all of the people still getting engaged who want to get married next year. So dates are really booking up. It's looking quite likely that we probably won't be able to do a weekend, which is fine with us because we're pretty flexible, and as we said before, a lot of our friends and family are coming from abroad, so they'll have to be here for a bit of a prolonged period of time anyway. So yeah, that is kind of exciting, and also getting my hair cut, which I'm thinking of putting in more layers and maybe a little bit of a side fringe. Exciting, but you'll see me later. And then the other thing is that the handles should be arriving for the chest of drawers that we picked up in the previous video, and I'm hoping that they will work, and I want to start doing the work on those because with the bed coming, I want to do 2 makeovers, well, not 2 on each room, but a makeover on the 2 rooms up here. So yeah, busy day. Let me show you this one. There it is. So it's a material and it's ring bound, and it's got all of these tabs. There's literally nothing in it at the moment, so I can show you. And so it begins, dreams that turn into memories. So we've got the dream plan, the budget, the guests, venue, food and drink, music, video, flowers, just everything that we could possibly need. And all the way along, I think it has like little checklists. And yeah. Basically, if this doesn't get us organised, I don't know what will. So that was semi-successful. I've got 2 viewings booked in. One venue that's already off of the cards because they've totally restructured with everything going on. And then I'm still waiting to hear back from the rest of them. I think we'll end up seeing about 5 or 6, but I'm not really sure. Hopefully that feels like it's enough. I already feel like in my head, I have an idea of which are my 2 favourite, and the rest of them I'm a bit like, they kind of don't compete with the other 2. Whether I'll feel that when I actually see them or not, I don't know. And it's time to get this chopped. And by chopped, I mean a few inches off. But I am thinking that I'm going to go for some, like, not really side bangs, but definitely taking my sides up to about here. And a few more layers so that it doesn't look so drab. Not getting any colour done today, but I think at some point I'll need to have this toned and maybe a little bit more balayage put in through the front over the summer. For now, just freshen it up with a cut. I always panic that the after won't look as good as the befores, but before and after. I now have a bit of style back in my hair, thankfully. It's actually now a few days later, and I'm gonna be honest, when I came back from the hairdressers, I was so exhausted after going out and socializing for the first time in what feels like a very long time. But we did go and see our first wedding venue, and it's been a bit of a weird few weeks because in the UK we had a heat wave over Easter and then it snowed. So we managed to book in an appointment, but it was really cold and it didn't feel at all like spring. But I'm gonna insert what it was like here because it was a pretty exciting moment.
We've just made it and we're just looking at our first wedding venue. We're a mix of nerves and excitement. More nerves though. We've just been reading like literally a list on the way in the car of questions to ask, and we didn't bring anything that we thought we were going to bring.
No pen, no
book.
paper, no camera.
Yeah, a little bit flustered because we don't really know what we're doing, but it looks beautiful and I'm excited to get in, see what they say. Are you excited? Nothing from you. How are you feeling?
Quite. I don't know. I don't feel nervous about the venue. I feel more nervous because we're so underprepared and we've got everything.
Yeah, that's us though, isn't it? Let's go in and see. Is this the one? We're back. It's cold. First impressions.
Really good. Liked it a lot. Loved the fact that you could move from room to room.
I really like the venue. I think the house is beautiful.
Yes.
And it's got a lot going for it. And I like the start. I got a good feel. I got a really good feel looking around.
I do look at. I really like the idea of having a evening before.
Yeah,
meal
I do too.
In the red room.
In the red, yeah.
And
We're calling it the red room, like our bedroom.
Yeah. What did they call it? They called it the state room, didn't they? State dining room.
Yeah, I think they did. Yeah.
And I actually really like the idea of asking everyone to dress up, like, as much as possible.
The night before, yeah. It just like starts the fun, doesn't it?
In kind of more of like a glitzy, glam way, like over the top, like not quite ball gowns, but like floor length dresses.
I know what you mean,
and like the guys wearing tuxes, but then I think the guys will be wearing tuxes the following day anyway, so that might not quite work in case somebody like spills something down their jacket.
Yes,
needs to get it cleaned. But I really like that. I really like lawn to the front for like drinks afterwards.
Yeah.
But then that's so dependent on the weather.
I think it's quite difficult also because we're seeing the venue probably not like at its worst because it's beautiful. It's got like fires inside. It's just really pretty. But we're also seeing it when, like, for us, like the trees aren't out.
Trees are bare.
The sun isn't shining.
Muddy patches.
Yes.
Grass will be looking so much nicer.
Yeah.
And it would just be sunny and things. So, and I think we are quite interested in the outside areas. And obviously right now, we don't even want to be outside because
it's so cold out there. But I really enjoyed seeing it.
Yeah, it was really interesting. I'm really interested now more than before to go and see all the others that we've got on the list to see how they all compare.
Yes, yeah.
Because I feel like there could be a chance that we've seen this one, and after seeing all the others, because this is the first one, but it's also our favourite on paper.
Yeah.
So if we see all the others, we might be like, oh, okay, that one was actually amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Fingers crossed that we can get dates and be able to actually have a wedding. And
it's a good start. Oh yeah, dates. We've got to find out what the dates are.
Yeah.
And so wedding planning has officially begun. We are really enjoying it, and I think things are going to start falling into place now, hopefully anyway. But we're also trying to do a number of other things. We're making over the understairs cupboard, we're doing the back garden, we're also doing a little makeover on the office. Quite a lot happening, but thankful for it. Thankful for you guys watching. I hope that you're all good and having a lovely week, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye. Oh, and if any of you could recommend wedding dress shops in the southwest, so Somerset, Devon or London, please let me know because I'm going to be booking in that next.